Hi, my name remains Justice Nwachukwu. Now, this is Special Decorative Coatings Part 2, Episode 7. I want to talk about the decorative paints, our decorative paints. In the previous episode, Mr. Peter Besong talked about some decorative paints. He talked about the marble paint and the cedar paint. I would like to talk about the Cheap Classic and the Fondo Tracer. These are Italian decorative marble paints and they have very good finishes on the wall. Most of them, especially Fondo Tracer, or let's say Cheap Classic too, has this wallpaper-like finish on the wall and it's very, very beautiful. First, I would like to talk about Cheap Classic. Cheap Classic is actually a very nice decorative paint that leaves patterns on the wall. It's actually very coarse. It has a feeling like it has a coarse feeling when you touch it with your bare hands. And many people do use it in their gallery and in the places in the parlors where they use or where they hang their televisions. Our cheap classic comes in different colors. We have the cheap classic, then we have the cheap gold, we have the cheap copper, we have the cheap silver, and others. Then, talking about the Fondo Tracer. Fondo Tracer is actually different from cheap. The Fondo Tracer is actually a very nice paint. It has a very good finishing on the wall. Now, I really love the Fondo Tracer because it has shiny particles inside. When you shine light on a wall painted with Fondo Tracer, you discover that it gives out this incandescent reflection and looks very, very beautiful. Personally, I would say that that's my best decorative paint. I always say choice. And there is something about the Fondo Tracer. It comes in two parts. It has the background and it has the finish. The background is actually the first application you use on the wall before you use the finish to touch on the background to give it any kind of effect you like. Now you can use different things to apply Fondo Tracer on the wall. Some people use brush, while some other people use rollers, depending on the uh, skillfulness of the painter. Now, the Fondo Tracer is a type of decorative paint that gives painters, freedom to express their creativity because it comes in two parts. Back to Chi Classic. I really like to talk about Chi Classic because it's very unique. Very unique. Like I said, it has a wallpaper finishing on the wall. If you are watching your screen, you see pictures of surfaces painted with Chi Classic. You see different patterns. For some, you see slanted patterns on the wall. For some others, you see check patterns on the wall. Now, there are other patterns, better patterns than this, that you can always achieve using Chic Classic. For people who love gold, we have the cheap gold, we have the cheap copper, and we have the cheap uh, classic too. And inside these variations, we have other colors inside them. What I mean is that inside cheap copper, we have many colors inside the cheap copper. So for anyone who is interested in using the cheek, we have a separate color chart for the cheap classic, of which the customer or the client can actually select a color from there. Now, for areas of the house that you can actually use cheap classic or Fondo Tresor, I really like to talk about that. Normally, many people will not want to use cheap classic all over their house because of its rough effect. Now, many people will love to use cheap classic on the side of the wall and other paints on the other sides of the wall, like the marble paint my colleague talked about. Now, talking about the best places you can actually apply this paint. You can use it in your bar, you can use it along the walkway, you can use it in your living room, can actually use it in your office, best for hotels, especially the reception area, like we did at Best Western Meloc Oka. You know, uh, we really used it in the reception and it came out very nice. It's very wonderful. And for the Fondo Tracer is actually a very beautiful pen that you can use almost anywhere. I repeat, almost anywhere because of its effect on the wall. It's very beautiful. It's very nice. If you see it, you will love it. Actually, that's my best. Thank you very much for watching this episode. I hope you learned something new. Thank you very much.